I I don't know if it's doing a countdown right now because we are on StreamYard now because Restream is basura. Hey everybody. Happy Black Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day weekend to the real ones. If it's not you, I ain't talking to you. I don't care if you gave birth or not. Does that mean it's okay? I'm talking about the pet moms too, dog moms, cat moms, turtle, lizard, rabbit, guinea pig. What else is there? Snake. Like, happy Mother's Day. Whether your child is alive, deceased, happy Mother's Day. Hey, bees. Thank you. Can you hear me okay? I know this fish tank is probably loud as hell. Okay. Let's just show the comments. A little bit easier. As always, ready. Welcome to Vent to do shout outs. You can shout out any and everybody. Just keep it positive. Keep it cool. Be cool, man. You know? Definitely vent. You want to get something you want to get off your chest. I can not show the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like if you but if you're venting on here, people are still gonna see it in the run back anyway. But I stand 10 toes down on that. No shaming of any kind allowed. We don't tolerate that. So even if the show is over, running it back, and you're in the comments somewhere, YouTube, even if I place a little snippet on IG and you see somebody making a comment and I haven't seen it, let me know. They will be blocked. We don't tolerate that over here at all. Besides like joking, not shaming, but just joking around, like we don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate all that extra agginess because it's not your cup of tea. And then get your lips off my cup. You know what I'm saying? If it's not their cup of tea, I mean, but it's not their cup either. It's mind your business. Anyway, how's everybody 2 weeks been? I know most people are probably going to run it back since it is Mother's Day, Sunday. You might be at a luncheon or something, out and about, going to dinner, having the family over, going out somewhere. I don't know. Might be preparing to graduate. Congratulations, Brittany. Brett. And also, congratulations to my sister Alti. They're both my sisters. One is my future sister-in-law, but I already call her my sister, Britt, and Alti. They're both graduating. They're both getting their master's degree. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna turn this into a shout out real quick. I'm so proud of you guys. Good job. With everything going on in your lives, everything going on in the world, that is not easy. And you did it, Proud of both of you. You guys always ask, I'm just going to say, how am I? I do not feel good today, but I'm gonna wash my hair, which is why I had to throw on this little hat situation real quick for y'all. Definitely in pajamas. This is an old summer shirt that's pajamas now. Whoever was thinking it, you right. I don't know, my pain level is kind of high lately, like higher. I mean, I can always manage regardless, but it just like I'm low energy physically, but mentally, because I definitely was working on songs in the middle of the night. Shout out to Master Sort Music, gang gang. No, it was so fun. I love working with them. So fun. Can't wait for you guys to hear everything. Um, I might as well do some more shout outs since I'm all over the place. Y'all know it's random here. You know, we free. More shout outs. Hampton Roads Computer Gurus. My guys, thank you so much. Um, I couldn't even get into my business email when I switched phones. I'm streaming from my new phone this time. This is my other phone, which is my old phone. It ain't even old. I just wanted that fold that opens up into a tablet. Um, who else? Lace with Cherry. That's where this came from. I need to order some more because that joint about to be empty. It's like this they call it like an eyeliner crayon, but it comes in different colors. That's multiple colors. I can't remember the name right now. It's Lace with Cherry. She's on IG. I'm coming to order something. Y'all go ahead and order something too, cause it's not too bad. The price is not too bad. Now at my store, the price is decent because everything is getting made. It's the time it takes. And I feel you because I don't like to wait too long either, but you got to think about what you waited for. It's being made first. So if you get anything that's personalizable, and I got to put that in, and which I do it right away, within 24 hours. So it's getting made, literally getting made, and then it ships. And the shipping is 2 to 5 business days, which is not bad. But the cost, I'm shopping my own store. I'm not going to be trying to send y'all there, and I don't even shop there. I'm just getting the money. No, I'm shopping there too. So, but it's not too different from other shipping. Like for similar things, that's something that's being made and sent. Like shipping costs, it costs a lot more than it did before. Like I would say it costs more than it did last year. So not only do you have to save up for what you want, you gotta make sure you save up for that shipping too. But I'm around. Just bookmark my store. It's cool. I'm around. Um, I added some candles, semi-retired crash out candles. I'm definitely shouting out the Bubble Creative right now. If you didn't already know that. Got the pop-up creative retail therapy store. Also have Bubble Creative Retail Therapy that's on the website. The pop-up is separate. A lot of the same things. Bubble Creative Retail Therapy has more of the expensive items on it, but they both have a lot of stuff. Um, like the comforter, there's a comforter that's like $100 something, like stuff like that is on the website. But both stores have a lot of things and gonna have more. I definitely made some merch to go coincide with Dark Fate of the Bronx. It's not done yet, but man, and I keep saying this, but it's so fun to write. Like I really no, I know I'm gonna write a second one. I'm definitely gonna write a second one because I'll never be finished. I just keep on writing story after story after story, poem after poem. Like we don't want it to be too long, you know. Um, what else? Who else did I want to shout out? Everybody, man. I want to shout out everybody. Master Music, which I already did. Anime Inkar, hey Lizzie. Otaku Noir, what's up? How you doing? Afro Coco and hubby, hey. Zap Crystal, hey girl, man, she's really with Master Music too, but she had her own thing. One of my favorite new directors. She be doing her thing. I'm always shouting out my man, hey Bees. Um, what else has been going on? It's a lot going on. Let me just go ahead and show y'all these pants because I'm itching to show you anyway. So this one is an African violet that I finally got. I've always loved African violets from afar, but I never had a chance to get one. The leaves feel so soft, like so soft. Beast got it for me yesterday when we were out and about. He's cheering me up. So soft and beautiful. I named her Shinobi. This is Shinobi. I just named her. The names were coming to me. And this one, I don't even remember what this is, but it's beautiful. This is Belle Khalees, aka Cardi B, aka Bacardi Barty. Belle Khalees, grown like a beautiful monster. It's, I just repotted because I never used this before. It was just Art Deco on my bookcase, one of my bookcases. But I put her in there. She's definitely gonna need to be repotted again, but not anytime soon. She died right there. We also went to Sephora, and I talk about these things not because we rich over here, because we ain't. We ain't, budget, treat ourselves. Beast treated me yesterday. We went to Sephora. Did I bring the bed out here? I don't think so. I've been tired, y'all. I've not been sleeping. Pain is something else. But I wanted to try the Pattern Body, like the moisturizer, especially with this lupus rash and all this other stuff. Like, I'm not trying to look like a tough lizard. I'm trying to like if like a soft lizard. If I got to be looking like a lizard, you know what I'm saying? So, it's looking for. I'm just looking for different body butters and creams and stuff that will help, and I can use every day. I do love Canvas Beauty. Um, I have on Boss's Siamo right now because it smells good on me too. I used up all my Siamo a long time ago. That's the women's version of Siamo. I used all mine a long time ago, but he still had a little bit of Siamo, and I put it on one day, and it's like, so good. Okay. So yeah, I'm in his stuff now. But yeah, they didn't have any Pattern Body in Sephora. They was like they took it out of the store in favor of a newer brands. The Pattern Body haven't even been out that long to be getting booted out. Rude. But they did have the Pattern leave-in conditioner that I've been wanting to try, Indigo Ring. I have Palo Santo already. You already know. But I wanted to try that Indigo Ring, the blue tube. So I had that and Palo Santo mousse. I want to try that mousse. I haven't used mousse in like a decade, like a long time. But I want to try some. It would be really unruly, especially with some of it falling out. I don't have like any bald spots or anything. I did have one, a small one, but it's gone now. It's going back. But I don't want I don't know. I need something to make it a little bit more cohesive. I don't really like my hair to totally, completely behave. Like I like airtime versus hang time. Like if I do have hang time, I'm like, oh, look at this hang time. But I prefer airtime. Like I prefer it to be up and out. And that's how our hair naturally grows. We just do things and can get different styles. Um, but I definitely prefer airtime. But anyway, did I forget anybody? Probably. There's a lot of people I'd like to shout out. Janae. Not Jania, Janae, because her mama said so. Stop asking her when she gonna have a baby. She don't want to, and she does not have to. Okay, thanks. She wrote a poem about it in my story. Go check it out. What else? My nephew had his prom. He was really rocking that blue suit. Okay. I mean, just been chilling, preparing to get another creature. Hopefully sometime next week. I already started getting the stuff for a little tortoise. Love reptiles over here, and mostly turtles and lizards, like the geckos. Bruce Leroy has been shut in multiple times. Like he's getting really big, not really, really big, but big for a gecko. He is a giant leopard gecko though. My house is big as hell. He was supposed to be regular. He was supposed to be a regular crested gecko. He's definitely a giant. He's big as hell. Uh, Huey and Riley are good. Semi-aquatic red ear sliders. The little plants are good. Repotted. I'm not going to drag them over here. Not today. Not today. I'll show ya. Trying to think. Any other updates? Yeah, but I'm gonna move on. It's always something. Oh, got this comic book too when we were out meandering. Happy Star Wars month. Also. Oh yeah, the banana tree. What you gonna name it? We got the banana tree yesterday, and some of y'all know that I've been looking for a banana tree for Boss for a minute. We found one yesterday. Just a little baby. Super cute. You gotta think of a name, babe. I'm gonna go to a poem. Bella, like from Twilight. That's the Bella I think. Well, if you're naming it Bella after Twilight Bella, make it be Vampire Bella because she was the best once she became a vampire. I don't know what kind of human she was supposed to be. Jeez Louise. Just whiny and messy. And so it's hard to see which poem it is on this phone. Okay, yeah. Bella the vampire, because she was dope once she became a vampire. It's a anxiety ridden twat before she became a vampire. Unpopular take, maybe. She got on my nerves before she became a vampire. Sheesh. Where is that? Oh, here. No. Just bear with me, guys. Um, and most of the poems today are just going to be about being women, period, you know. And I do want to share this one. I wrote this when my son would have been 4. Since my son did pass away, if you didn't know. It's hard when you are expecting a child and then you lose your child, you know. Especially when you're almost 10 months pregnant. 8.5 hours of labor. And they put the shot in the wrong place, so they had to do it twice. Because my spine is curved. But we ain't even gonna get into the horrifying details, you know. This, I'm gonna read The Never Ending, which is about my son Kaleo. May his soul rest happily off planet. Because so many people are going through it. And so many people go through something that I would say is even worse because you don't even get that time. You don't even get the time where you could put the headphones on your belly and all that because it's hard to even get pregnant. Like they don't even get that time, and then doing things like painful shots and all this other stuff, listening to everybody's side comments over and over and over, and nothing, no bundle of joy is coming from it. So this is for all of the mothers who have lost something, even the would be mothers who have lost before they even got to have it. The never ending. He wasn't supposed to be here. Still, for a long yet short amount of time, he lived inside of me, breathed and moved, listened to his mommy as soon as his ears grew. I showed him all the love that I could, taught him all that I knew from the very beginning, almost as if I knew. I wish I had. Yes, I still wish I had. But remembering Kaleo brings more smiles than tears, though the pain hasn't lessened over the past 4 years. I can still smell him, feel him. My son lying strong and heavy in my arms, too still to be alive, yet somehow he still is. As long as I live, he does too. I have so much love to give that I send some up to God to help raise him. Not that he needs it. I do. It's hard thinking of this world without my rah-rah. I'm like a little girl when I cry, but I'm a woman too. A woman who has loved deeply and for what looks like no reason, lost a little baby. Only one thought helps me feel okay, helps me actually be, not just say, I'm fine. My beautiful son was born to be in heaven, but he will always, always be mine. And that's true. Like, nobody can take that away from you. They might try, because humans, they might try. I'm just going to say it, the ones that's struggling with motherhood, or, maybe you don't have any more kids after that, and they just act like you were never a mother at all because you're not in the struggle on a daily basis, but it's a struggle when your child is deceased. It's a different struggle. So they might try to take it away from you. Don't let them. I got his name on me. And that was really when I started to be able to handle it better. Not everybody's is in an icky kind of mood. Um, do what helps you. That's positive. Don't harm yourself, or anyone else. Because for some people, homicide make them feel better. That would be like God has said, do what make me feel good. Don't struggle, get this duct tape. No, don't do that. Something positive. Don't harm anybody or not yourself and not others. If you need ideas and you don't want to talk about it here, you can hit me up, DM me, email, whatever. I have a lot of them because I've been through it. Through it, okay. Oh, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, there was a story. So we're gonna do a random adventures and music's odd blog live. Because I saw something in the comments that's making me want to slap somebody. Because leave that lady alone and just say she look nice. Because she does. And you mad. Let me find it. I'm telling you, these things just write themselves. These, these, these things write themselves. I'm telling you. That's the poem. I'm just like, leave that lady alone. Okay. I'm calling it news from outside. Like, got some news from outside. Random Adventures and Musings Odd Blog Live. Title is Close Your Mouth. her business is flying in. A lovely older woman between 70 and 100. I don't know. That's not my bit. That's her business, personal business. She was out and about with a cute bag, high heels, and a white off the shoulder bodycon dress. Her hair was coiffed in a short, curly fluff, very Afro like. She is Caucasian and unbothered by the looks of disgust and disbelief from women of younger ages around her. You know what I say? Close your mouth. Mrs. Thing is outside, minding her lady business, and you be wise to do the same. She was slim with the obvious signs of aging, but did not look at all inappropriate. The dress was to her knees. It wasn't transparent or anything like that. The problem is us as a society. Older women, grandmothers, if you must, are depicted as frumpy with muumuus or church clothes and an apron. Older women are women. My Gigi, my great grandmother, on my dad's side, used to dress up and go out. She had a lot of cute shoes and dresses. Just because you age does not mean you stop being yourself. You become more yourself, more free if you're lucky and mindful. I don't do super high heels myself, not out of bed. But if I did, I could still wear them at that age, I definitely would. Things I wear now make people whisper and make faces, and I say the same thing. Close your mouth and mind your business. Nobody told you to be so set in someone else's ways. Okay? Because that's all that is. They were so mad at her. Like, you could see the disgust on everybody's face, like all the women's faces around. Not the guys, just the women. Because they were all younger than her and they were dressed the way they felt like she should be dressed. I'm sorry, frumpy dumpy, even with muted colors on. Not even like some nice vibrant earth tones. No, it was dull, wasn't vibrant. And here she come with her high heels, had to be at least 6 inches, 5 or 6 inch heels. Dumb older than them, shitting on them, and they was mad. I can't remember who showed me that. Who showed me that real? I was like, okay, man, do your thing, you know. But she may not have ever even had kids. Not every older person is a grandmother or a mother. She may not have ever even had kids, but even if she did, she looks good. She was doing her thing, minding her business. She looked like a lady, for one thing. I don't see what the problem was. I really don't see what the problem was. Like, y'all got to find something else to do. Getting very gross. And that brings me to the poem Air. It was a cool, sunny day when I stopped giving a fuck. The air was alight with a very sense of autumn, crisp and clean, with a hint of apple pie. Fluffy white clouds spread far across the sky. The sun shone warm on my face, so warm the contrast caused goosebumps to form on my arms. The day I stopped giving a fuck, I felt beautiful and renewed, light as the breeze playing with my hair, bright as my smile, as I whispered. I felt joy because I knew it was the very last fuck that I was going to give. I twirled with grace and peace and glee, sat in quiet meditation beneath a weeping willow tree. It was picture perfect and serene the day I stopped giving a fuck about you and started giving a fuck about me. Okay, so you want to wear your white dress with your super high heels and your ankles and your tendons and all that shit is fine? Wear what you want. Okay? Wear what you want. Because people stay mad. They stay mad. Thanks, please. Let me see. Okay, then we have the situations, kind of like Janae, where people are trying to force you to have kids and act like you have to have kids. No, you don't. And if that's a qualification and it's not something that you want, that's not your person. Here we have asked and answered. You said you couldn't wait for me. You said you needed real love and wanted to have a baby right now. Here I am beyond Zen, always in the wind. My heart chilling on a cloud, mind yelling, not now. I'm still young, but old enough to know. If we link tighter right now, our love would wither instead of grow. Seeds planted in you must lack love, lack trust. I don't think you understand. That's reason number 2010. While we won't work, don't work, not past right now. As you tell me you can't wait for me because you never really wanted to be with me. I was just someone to do, someone who took you wherever you wanted to go. And now I'm not enough. You want real love right now and a baby. And baby, that ain't me. This is actually from the male side, the male point of view. Both ways, man. But since it's Mother's Day, we talk about the female point of view. No means no, people, with everything. We're talking about with everything, not just some things. When you say no, that's it. You shouldn't have to explain anything. And if you do, there's a problem there. No. A lot of people are saying it's a full sentence. It is. It's a statement. It's a fact. No. That's your answer. I'm not explaining myself once I say no. It ain't gonna be no because no. You fill in the rest. I don't want to. I don't like that. This no. This no. Because 9 times out of 10, you already explained yourself before. So, read another poem and then go to that. I was pretty prepared for it to be kind of quiet today because holiday and whatnot. Where did it go? Oh, sorry, Backbone. So in the store, I created a Backbone beach towel. I haven't made the canvas yet, but there's going to be canvas prints of Backbone. I might do stickers as well. But it's based on this poem, Backbone. I did some art using graphic design for it too. And I want to have it like be a 2-piece canvas art thing. But we'll see. I might actually do that like on hand instead of right in the store. Something like that. But there's gonna be some canvas prints for them. This is called Backbone. We are not little girls. We are not all a tiny size, and those who are still not little girls. We have body hair, natural body odors. Though we may love our creams, perfumes, and oils, our hair may have curls, kinks, and coils. Some of us like clips, bows, ribbons, and ponytails. Still, we are not little girls. We wear makeup if we want to. A bare face is neither a sign of nature nor a beauty requirement. It is simply the absence of adornment. This love child lives for a cute kitten eye. I mean, it's about style, child. Button, however, we are not little girls. We have cellulite, rolls, and scars, yet we're still smooth. We have charisma, keen intelligence, wisdom, and intuition, yet we keep learning. We hold the world in our hearts just as heavily as our men hold the world on their shoulders. We are fully grown with grown up emotions and spiritual evolution. We are a great many things, positive, negative, and in between, but we are not little girls, much as you want us to be, making up rules pertaining to our bodies and how we should behave, trying to disguise the simple fact that you are disgusting, lacking empathy, and depraved, creating lists for your patriarchal, pedophile riddled fandoms, citing everything small you yearn for us to be. We are not little girls. Keep playing with us if you want to. The only choices in life you'll have left is an ambulance or a funeral. Peace and blessings to the male exceptional few, the few this poem does not apply to. Hey, Cajun, that was Backbone. And that one's pretty hot off the Kiss My Ass presses. They perverts be something else. How you doing, Cajun? How's your 2 weeks been or your month? It's been a little minute. How you been? I mean, I've seen you around on the socials and stuff. How's life treating you? You got any shout outs you want to do? Shout out businesses, people. You want to vent about something? It's not a requirement, no. We're pretty relaxed around here. Let's see what other one I wanted to read. But we're gonna go to and I gotta be careful because StreamYard is more strict. It's definitely better than Restream. Even already, I could tell it's better than Restream. But we'll see how it goes. I just went ahead and paid for a month to see, like, get the full experience. Because the free trial, you're really not going to get that. And it's going to say StreamYard, StreamYard, StreamYard everywhere. This is the Bubble Creative LLC, not StreamYard. But yeah, we'll see. So for people who don't have a good relationship with their mothers for a good reason, because you can't, um, we got this one. Incapable. I don't remember my mother's voice. She isn't dead. I just can't remember a time when she was alive. Her words never wrapped me in any embrace but manipulated wind or sharp pointed thorns, as far as I can remember. And it is far. I heard so many things she did, bled from so many actions she took. I cannot remember her voice, full of love and encouragement, empathy and understanding, wisdom and truth. Her tone never rang with these feelings, good intention. So it's like she never even spoke. You can't remember what never happened. I see it now, how she was mute. 444. I've been getting a lot of twos when I'm typing up poems. That's what I've been working on, Dark Fae of the Bronx. Like they're just there. I'm not even typing any numbers. Start a new chapter? Do tell. What's going on? That's always two things, scary and exciting. Like, or if not scary, nerve wracking. A little bit nerve wracking, but very exciting at the same time, you know? 'Cause, I'm definitely not above starting over, next chapter, next period, you know? Congratulations on the new chapter, Cajun. That's good. We're growing. Sometimes that's a minor change, sometimes it's a major change, whatever it needs to be, you know? Okay. 100%. Not to be confused with 100, because that's about something else. That's don't let the high heels fool you. I'm only here for the moment, not that one. At my core, there is a light. Sometimes it hurts my eyes because it's so dark. So much going wrong, smack in the middle of right. Sometimes I cry in the middle of the night when no one can see. Not because I'm ashamed, because I'm tired of having to explain, to prove I'm good enough to be loved by anyone, to prove my symptoms are bad enough to be treated by doctors. Proof is not in the pudding. They don't need that. They listen and they judge without any hearing, only disbelief. It hurts when I'm hugged since I was 20 years old, but let me get that anyway. I need it like I need to create something: poetry, art, stories, music, healing. I'm trying to create a healing for all of us. We don't get it at the doctor or school, temples or church. We get it from within. And wow, it's a mess in there. Let's start at the beginning and clean all the way back until we can lay back and sleep at night instead of owl eyes and anxious twitches, doom scrolling and ice cream residue on dishes. Let's do something, wear something, be something more than just yes sirs and ma'ams. Let's think about this for a second. Let's think this through. Let's think about becoming more me and more you. Hey Kang, what's up? How you like your present? I know it took forever. How you like it? Oh, congratulations, Kang. I mean Cajun, sorry. Cajun. That's a toxic relationship. Let's do it for the hearing impaired too. Like, yes. Oh my God, that's wonderful. I know it's hard. Even when you know you gotta leave, you know it's over, you know it's all bad, it's still hard. So prayers up for continued growth and success in your new chapter. That is great. That is great. Okay. I don't want to be putting you on blast, like, but that is amazing. You know how hard it is for people to leave toxic relationships? Been there, okay? Been there. It because you start to feel comfortable. And you can't even say that out loud because it's just like, I, I mean, I'm not comfortable. Like, yeah, it's definitely major. It's amazing. Very proud of you. Proud of you. Keep taking care of yourself. You know, that is really good. Very exciting. We healing and growing over here. Proud of you. Kang, what happened to my pictures? Because you say you was taking some pictures of the stuff. My niece hasn't sent me no pictures yet either. Altie, whenever you see this, I need some pictures, please. And, when you start having these online stores, everybody start having the same little AI models. I need some real models. I don't have to use your face or nothing, but I just want to show the product like in real life. Even if I'm not putting it on the website, like when I'm doing like marketing posts or whatever, I would like to show the item in real life so people kind of see what they're gonna get for the time that they wait for it while it's in production being made and then waiting for the shipping. It's worth it. So the comments are moving slow. Huh? I don't understand that. Think your comments are moving slow, like hours and messages. Oh, it's probably because he's responding to me and responding to what you said. Yeah, I know you did. I'm proud of both of y'all. I'm proud of anybody who gets out while the getting is good. Like, don't. I mean, in 20 years, 20 years, and I can't even imagine how much of it was toxic, and you just kept trying to work it out, trying to work it out, trying to work it out, trying to work it out. Congratulations, congratulations. Okay, woo, that is a lot. Mm-mm. I can't even imagine going through that again. I'm a firm hell no now, but I definitely have been through. That's all I know. It's amazing. Good job. Especially guys, because y'all supposed to be Mr. Fix It all the time, supposedly in the wrong all the time, but it's not actually true. You're not always in the wrong. Good job. Let's see. I'll read. I say that all the time. Like, sorry, B. See, I love you, man. I ain't talking about us. But I definitely, and I have been single. Like before I was when, like, I will be single, solo dolo by myself before I deal with any bullshit. Like, what's the point? Life is for living, you know, and it's too short and also too long to just keep going through a bunch of bullshit over and over and over and over. And you see the pattern and it's continuing. Like you got to get out. And you don't gotta be rude about it. You could be kind if you could be kind. Because sometimes it be nasty, but I don't know. You got to let it go because it starts warping you, starts changing you when you try to stay in it. Be free. This is called It Happens. Hey, peace. Please be still so I can hold you. Not on any forceful vibes. I'm just saying, let me feel you. I know my emotions get wild, but I feel like I'd be better with you. Wait, why are you running? Damn, you're fast. It's hard to catch up. You made yourself so hard to grab. Or is this my fault? Did I run to you looking crazy when I should have walked? Please slow down. I can't breathe. And I'm still out here running full speed. That's how much I need you. You think you're the shit, and you are. Got everybody out here chasing after you, trying to be wrapped up in your arms. I see you slowing down. Seems like I'm getting warm. Feels like I'm getting through. Peace. Please, baby, be still. That's what you're holding now, guys. Peace. It's still gonna be some triggers and stuff like that, but in the long run, you're gonna be way more peaceful. It's all. I'm sure you already feel it. It's gonna be way more peaceful. Speaking of peacefulness, that sounds like Wu Tang be one of the neighbors. I love me so Wu Tang. Let me see. Um, I was really working on those songs in the middle of the night. Oh, it was so fun. I talked about that earlier. Trying to look for my notes. Cause I had some stuff ready. And I was semi prepared, somewhat. Now I did want to talk about some spicy things, but I'm gonna have to save it to the next show. The StreamYard really don't play about how much time you're allotted, and I'm not trying to deal with that. So my show is only every 2 weeks. But yeah, I'll get back to that next show. So next show is gonna be super spicy. We're gonna talk about some things that we could all do. I'm gonna have some examples, and I'm gonna scout out a store so that for the shy people, if you want to just order, you know exactly the name of it and everything. But back to finding more peace. A lot of people are trying to manage anxiety. So I did a little bit of research, even though I know a few things that could work. Healthy sleep habits is number one. I can't call it. I don't really sleep like that. Like I need to, but pain keeps me up. So I just make sure I'm as comfortable as possible for whatever amount of sleep I'm gonna get. And play my games till I fall out. If I can really just lay down and go to sleep. I don't know. Read, right? I read a lot. So healthy sleep habits. Whatever you could do to make your sleep better. If you can't make it longer, just make it better. Better quality of sleep. It will help manage anxiety, stress, all of that stuff. Uh, Grounding exercise. So I heard about this before. Um, a sensory input: see, touch, hear, smell, taste. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. So when you do that, while you're thinking of those things, your body is calming down. That's the basics of it. So definitely try that. I actually did it and it felt nice. Felt pretty good. Leo power. Oh, boss is a Leo too. Gang. I'm Aquarius. We're like two sides of the same coin. Movement also helps. Light exercise, not Olympic exercise, like people will tell you. Not true. Because it puts your body into more distress and you are already distressed inside. Light exercise or stretching. Yin yoga, I recommend. I highly recommend it. When it was hard for me to move my legs and shit like that, like literally couldn't move my legs like that. Yin yoga, I could still do yin yoga. When it's hard to move, period, I could still do yin yoga and it still felt good. Even though I was in pain, it still felt good. So imagine you not being in pain physically, you're in pain mentally, your heart hurts or your mind's racing, yin yoga. And there's lots of videos on YouTube. Walking. Everybody knows about walking. People be talking about it, but everybody wants to go running. They want to run. They want to roll tires and pull trucks and shit. Like you do not have to do that. When you like, if that helps you roll all the tires, pull all the cars, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do all that. Biking. We were actually looking at bikes yesterday. Biking is cool. Barefoot walk if your feet could tolerate it. Boss, boss recommends that. Um, yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I did it a little bit when we went to the little grassy beach thing, and it was all right. It was cool. I mean, I have fishnets on, so it wasn't quite barefoot, but basically barefoot. My feet cannot tolerate it. Manage your hormones. So sometimes it's your hormones, ladies and gentlemen, because it happens to you guys too. Exercise, sunshine. I went and stood on the balcony in my pajamas, looking raggedy, with my bonnet still on, crusty face, and it felt nice. The sun seeping into my skin, it still felt nice. I felt relaxed, you know. I can't do too much, obviously, because might make my symptoms worse, but it was nice. So exercise, sunshine, walking, biking, manage your gut health. 95% is serotonin, which helps with your mood. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, I think that's how you say that, sauerkraut, kimchi. Can you is ready to be spicy? Next time for sure. For sure. I was ready to be spicy too, but I ended up not feeling that great. So I didn't end up going to the store yesterday. We went other places, but we didn't go do the spicy stuff because that was more like work. Not in a bad way, but I don't just go look around. Like I take notes. Like so, and I didn't really feel up to it. And I wasn't feeling too much better today. Like I don't have that virus or nothing. Hey, I heard about that virus going around. And some days are worse than others. That's all. I might. Well, I mean, that's all I got. Kang, how's your 2 weeks been? We gonna be extra spicy next show. Cause I really wasn't spicy at all today because I felt like I needed to read certain poems were just pulling at me to read today. So I did that. But next time it's gonna be extra spicy. I got a lot that I want to talk about with that. Orgasms are medicinal. Did I say orgasms or orgasms? Orgasms are medicinal. Okay. True story. Look it up. Firm believer. So we definitely gonna talk about that more next time. Working like crazy, got another Cobra shot. Ouch. But why do those shots hurt so much? Like, mm, I hope I don't have to get another one. These jobs be so crazy. Put this poison in your system or you're fired. Is pretty much what they say. Like, and a lot of people quit when that giant first came out. I fought it for as long as I could, then I ended up getting it because I had too much bills. And I'm funding my own business. Like, just do it, motherfucker. Like, it's pretty much what it was. Ugh, just do it. Maybe put a little ice on it. Make sure you move it around too. That helps a little bit. It hurts, but it helps. Anybody else still have to get COVID shots? Yes, no, hope not. About to close out the show in a minute. Because again, this is StreamYard and I want to make sure there's enough time for the next show because they be the funnies down. I'm still gonna tell the truth. I don't care if I'm new here right now. I was on here before when I was doing the show with Bird. We didn't talk about that though. 30 episodes. Anyway, pièce de résistance. It's a renaissance. And I mean that. We are living, building and thriving, so alive, not just surviving. It's a renaissance. Les pièces de résistance. The creatives need to unite if we are all to win. Let's not pretend that this isn't a fight. In the time of bots and beings, holiday snatching, planes falling from the sky like gum no longer stuck to the ceiling, one thing isn't changing. Us, our eclectic, magnificently creative minds, our skills and talents, our very energy is life. We breathe life into this world with our art, our words, our movements, our very joy. We breathe life into ourselves and into each other. We are so alive, magic firing in our brains. Les pieds de résistance. It's a renaissance. Okay? Create. Be free. Be as free as you can. Be as kind as you can. Just do the best you can. Okay. I can't do that. I have to be yelling out the window and traffic. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I keep the window up. That's growth. Love you guys. I will see you soon. Next show's in 2 weeks. I might pop on. I don't know. Since I got this now, it's way more stable than Restream was. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Everybody have a great 2 weeks and be free. You know, let's work on being more free. Bye.